Hello all and welcome to the Redditch United Football and Education Programme. In this short presentation, we're going to outline how we as a programme support you as a player, as a person and as a student. So first things first, this programme is built upon three parts: the football club itself, Redditch United, Virtual Learning UK, the education provider, the ECFA, and all that means that we put you in the centre of everything we do. Brief overview of the programme. So the level 3, which we offer, as well as our football, is all delivered on site at the Redditch United football stadium. Okay, as well as that, we'll talk about our fixtures and training sessions a bit later. But the most important thing we can say at this point is we offer a lot of professional club experience, which means if you want to delve into officiating, if you want to delve into coaching, or any other avenues that you want to delve into, we can support you. We have the facilities, we have the links, we have the knowledge to help you with that. A little bit about the club now. So Redditch United was found back in the 19th century, making it one of the oldest clubs around. As well as that, more recently, the club has undergone significant investments. Nearly £1 million was invested into our 3G pitch, which has recently passed FIFA testing with flying colours, as well as our main stand. As a scholar on our programme, you have access to laptops, to train and match day facilities that the first team would use. Minibuses are provided for away games. A fully integrated pathway, the staff and the links to pro clubs we will talk about a little bit later on. A few images there of current scholars. So now we come to Virtual Learning UK. You're going to hear a short presentation now, give you an outline of what Virtual Learning UK are, how they support you, and their recent success.
Welcome, my name is Dr.
So that's the brief outline about Virtual Learning UK. Now we can talk about the programme itself. So we offer a level 3 in sport. Now this course is heavily focused on sports coaching and development, which means when you finish your 2 years with us, or a year depending on your current circumstance, you have everything you need for a firm foundation within coaching or some sort of leading activity. Entry requirements, as you can see, are 5 GCSEs at 4 and above, including English and Maths, but we'll talk about English and Maths a little bit later. As well as that, there are a range of assessment methods, so everything is not always classroom based. Things can be done on the pitch. For a practical element, things can be done in groups, meaning we have a very interactive approach. As well as that, there are some units that we would include. So sports psychology was one included on the last course and will be included on this course. Fitness testing, again, from the last course and will be included on this course. But there are a few new units, so applied coaching skills is definitely new, and we're sure you will enjoy this course a hell of a lot. more. Apologies, we have skipped ahead there. Exit routes. So there are many avenues you can go down as well when you finish this course. The most common one is university, which many of our students have gone on to, and we'll talk about that in a short while. And at university, you can study sports science, sports development, PE teaching, and business management, as well as exit into jobs. UCAS points, you get guidance when you are a scholar with us, but the basics are the higher your grade, the more points you get, meaning the better universities you can go to. The level 2 course is something we only offer for those who absolutely need it, but again, a similar sort of approach is entailed, so there are a variety of assessment methods. You cover similar topics, and the grades you need to get onto that are fairly similar. English and Maths now. We'll hear from Rachel Underwood now, who leads English and Maths for VL UK. So there you have everything you need to know about English and Maths. Now we move on to the football side of things. So we mentioned earlier about an integrated playing stroke coaching pathway. So on the coaching side of things, that means that we do have the opportunities for you to go in as soon as you start the course, or not far after, and start coaching within the club. The playing side of things means we have under 18s, under 19s, under 21s, as well as first team football available at Redditch United. We've had multiple players in the past go on to sign first team forms and play first team football, and a few of those now are still playing non-league and earning a nice bit of money on the side of a full-time job, as well as having a good reputation within the non-league game. As we say, we offer under 18s, under 19s, under 21s football, meaning multiple playing opportunities for all. Technical and tactical training sessions, meaning there is always a technical and tactical theme during our sessions. So at the start of the session, you may be focused on the technical side of things, which might be finishing, it might be passing, it might be receiving, it could be running with the ball. The tactical element is usually made up in the second half of the session. Pre-season sees us focus heavily on the physical side of things, but don't worry, we do have the balls out from day one, as well as the technical elements. So in our recent season just gone by, we had a very long but good and intense pre-season, meaning for our first 7 games in the league, we actually won 6 of them. So we've definitely done something right. Rest days, you are guaranteed 1 in the week. You may even get 2, depending on the week and depending on the program. Our games program, like we say, is always played on our 3G pitch. So the exact pitch that our first team play on every other Saturday at home in the Southern League Premier, you will play on as well. And we also have playing progressions, obviously, to our first team, like we just said, or trials at pro clubs, which we have had boys go on to do. Staff now. I myself am in the bottom right-hand corner there. So my background is that I'm an academy coach at Warsaw Football Club and have been for the past couple of seasons now. As well as that, I've also experienced football education in another program, another local program, and I'm also involved in the women's game now. Wayne Munden, to your left, bottom left that is, Wayne is responsible for the academy from under 7s to under 21s. Myself and Wayne and David Fulton in the top left-hand corner are all UEFA B licensed coaches. In the top right-hand corner now, you've got Rory Budge. Rory was a scholar with us a couple of seasons ago. Rory is now at university, undertaking a degree, but he's now a paid member of staff on the education programme. He coaches as well as handles administrative tasks. Timetable. This is a mock-up timetable from VL UK. Our timetable was not like that in this previous academic and football season just gone. You are guaranteed at least one day off a week if you study and play with us, sometimes maybe even two, depending on the week. Education is largely done in the morning, and football is largely done in the afternoon. But again, that cannot be confirmed until September, when we know how many are on our course and what your needs are. Now you will hear about the quality assurance. So there you have our quality assurance. Now the brain. The brain is where all learning takes place. And what I mean by that, that is where a lot of tasks are set on the sports brain and all your assignments are done on the sports brain. That doesn't mean that everything is written. That means, for example, if a practical session is done outside, you can record it, you can take pictures of it to evidence it and upload it to the sports brain. The brain, or the sports brain for long, is an online cloud type platform, meaning that you can do work at home as well as at Redditch United. This means that work no longer gets lost. You can work up to as much as you want to. It gets saved in the cloud and you can continue it at a later time, making it 24/7 accessible. You have your own personal login and you're able to obviously work away from Redditch United as much as you want to. Progressions now. So obviously this is more on the academic side. So as well as developing you as a person. We hold regular tutorials based around multiple things. So this can be Mental Health Awareness Week. This can be equality and British values. As well as that, we have our ILP, which you've just heard. This is taken very seriously at Redditch United. And this is where we hope to see you make progress over the year. So a lot of the time we will set you a target as a student, a target as a player, and a target person, and review that every term. The IAG service is our one-to-one meetings. So that is where 2 to 3 times a year, you will have the chance to sit down formally with your tutor and any of the members of staff you wish present to discuss your concerns, to discuss what you like, what you do not like, and what we can change and help to get the best out of you. University applications we can help with as well. And obviously with VL UK, there's a dedicated safeguarding team to help you with any concerns you may have that you want to take higher than the tutor or the ACL. Bursary is available for those who qualify, meaning if you do have to travel and you qualify regarding the household income, you are reimbursed for it. Our success stories now. So we've already mentioned about Rory Budge. Second one down, Jed Rogers. Jed was a recent graduate, as was Jordan Ganderson on the last line there. Jed was a good student, a good player, and is now studying at University of Wolverhampton at the Walsall campus and continuing his sports studies. Jordan is with our H&D program, which we'll talk about in a little bit. So our H&D program in partnership with Heart of Worcester College. As well as that, though, he has signed first team forms, had multiple opportunities with the first team, and he's currently our under-21s captain. Robbie Bunn is our most successful player on the pitch. So Robbie was on our program a few years back now. Robbie has been playing in non-league for a couple of years now and was a key first team player of our Great Escape in the 2018-2019 season, and is currently at Houso in town scoring loads of goals and earning a nice amount of income on the side of his full-time job. Next is probably the most important part now, next steps. So you've heard about our level 3 program. We also have our level 4 program, which is a HND in sport in partnership with Heart of Worcester College, which is a 10-minute walk from the Redditch United Stadium. You've heard about our football program. Okay, little things to add for our football program. We compete in the National League Alliance, the Floodlit League, as well as the Under-21 League. And the last thing I want to leave you with now is that our motto at Redditch United is that we guarantee opportunities and experiences. And what this means is we do not sell the dream. Okay, there's too many programs out there that sell the dream, that tell you you're going to be a professional footballer, and in the end you end up disappointed because you're not, and you either fall out of love with the game or you leave the educational football altogether. We don't do that here at Redditch. We do not sell the dream. What we do guarantee is that you have multiple opportunities to play. You have multiple playing opportunities, experiences, sorry. You will gain, providing you put in the work, your qualification, your level 3 or even your level 4 if you want to continue with us. We give you career guidance as well as experiences to take you out of your comfort zone. So this may be in coaching, it may be in leading a fitness session, it may be in officiating or leading a group or organising events. We give you opportunities and experiences that you can look back on. So what do you need to do now? Well, first things first, if you like what you hear, you need to express a bit of interest. Or if you want to ask any questions, you have the emails there on screen. You have Rory's, the info one will take you to David, and you have myself there. Once you've got any information you need, you then need to go to the website, which you see at the top of that page. You need to make sure you apply on the website so that we have your details. As soon as we have your details, we keep you up to date with everything that is going on. That includes pre-season start dates, taster fixtures, taster events, virtual open events, one-to-one meetings, whether it's in person or by phone. We have to have your details to keep in touch with you, which makes for a smooth transition from secondary school education into further education. Or if you're transferring from a program, it enables a smooth transition. Once you've done that, obviously you have results day. You let us know your results, and hopefully they're the ones you wanted. After that, induction day is usually at the start of September, and in the following week we have our start dates. So there you have it. That is the Redditch United Football and Education Programme. We're honest with you from the start. We offer an immense amount in terms of content, and we have all the facilities you need to be a success on the pitch and off the pitch. And we hope to see you soon in pre-season or come September. Thank you.